And she's like, oh my gosh, me and my friends went out and nobody was like trying to get at us. Nobody showed interest, nobody anything. And a guy duetted it or stitched it, and he actually said, well, look what you women have done. Like, this is what you wanted, correct? So I want to piggyback off of that. Ladies, y'all, not all of y'all, but you guys wanted this whole, oh, leave us alone, you guys are perverts, you guys are weirdos, like, we hate men thing. You guys are on this fucking bandwagon to, like, you hate men. What is the fucking goal of this? What is the point of this? Because you know what you guys are doing? You're ruining it for the women who do want to be approached. You're ruining it for the women who are shy and do want that guy to come up to them. Does that make sense? And you also are ruining it for the guys who are great guys, have great intentions. Maybe they're just nervous when they come up to you, so they're shy and like anxious, and you take that as them being a pervert or a weirdo. Where does this lead up to? Like, I honestly want to know what the whole point of this is, because at this point, it's going to come to a nobody wants to come up to you, nobody's going to talk to you, nobody's going to try with you, and everybody's going to be thinking, damn, he's not interested in me. So ladies, you guys wanted men to back down from it, so are you guys going to step up to the plate? Are you guys going to start asking guys out? No.
Oh, you already know the answer, so I don't know why you asking it. But anyways, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem HaRakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders and teachers, a great millstone to rule well and teach well. My name is Brother Howard Shai Zion, and I'm just about to do a video on this topic here. So you hear basically the question, why is this happening? Basically trying to say. So the long and short of it is the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, and this is a commentary video. If you don't like me talking on it, man, here's the deal. Don't subscribe to the channel, man. You got a guy who's just an absolute clown who had a problem with me. Well, just play the video. I'm not going to play shit, all right? I'll play it when I want to play it, all right? That's why it's a commentary, okay? But anyways, the love of many shall wax cold. I just had to get that out because that was irritating the person who made that comment. But the love of many shall wax cold. And this is really the point of the scriptures being correct. Right? We used to have families. We used to have dinner time. We used to have, time where you would sit together and things of this nature. Now you have a working woman, okay? So you got the working woman. And what happens with this is she's tired, man. She doesn't want to put more on her plate in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And she doesn't want to be bothered with anything anymore. She doesn't want to have to deal with anything, including courting and suiting, or rather being suited by a man or courted by a man, rather. She doesn't even want that. She craves it when she craves it, but, this isn't Burger King, man. You can't have it your way right away. You just can't. You're not going to get a microwave king. Men are kings, and they want to exercise their authority. And you can't exercise your authority in a kingdom that oppresses you with these liberated modern day women that will literally destroy you, man. All right, with their confusion and just lack of stability, man. So anyways, let me play the rest of this and I'll get into the scriptures.
Are you guys going to start going up to dudes and saying, hey, let me take you out to dinner? How about you come over to my place at 8 o'clock and I'll have dinner made for you? What's your favorite food to eat? I'll make it for you. I highly doubt that's going to happen. But my whole point of this is I'm not understanding the whole I hate men movement, because in the end, what does this do for us? Especially like if you have kids and you have sons, you're teaching your sons to hate men because you hate men? I don't get that. Like, can somebody explain this to me? Because I really don't get how this is all working out in anybody's favor. Because I feel bad for all the good guys that are out there. And then I feel bad for the women who are very shy and want a guy to approach them. But now there's guys not approaching them because of women who have ruined this whole little thing.
All right. So, yeah. So let's go into that then. All right. Let's go into it in detail. So first and foremost, what comes to mind, 2 Timothy 3. All right, so what happens is this, 2 Timothy 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And this is a dangerous thing for men. You know, I'll just tell you, brother, something, and I had cold approached a woman, man, just kind of slipped in my number and, you know, dipped off. And I said, hey, I left you something in there, you know, and, you know, it was my number, you know, just, you know, I was feeling her or whatever. He was pushing off them vibrations, man. So I said, all right, well, I was going to give her my number. Later on, man, you know, she hit me up. And long story short, man, it didn't really develop into anything. But it's like the ball's in their court. They don't know what to do. You know, when they get that opportunity, they don't know what to do because of the lack of love out here, man. And they love themselves more than anything. You know, like Apostle Gabar had stated, you know, which, you know, the glory of a woman is her hair. And they love their hair more than they love you, Akim, and the brothers and men. They love their hair, man. It means they love themselves. Their own image is more appealing than you. You see? And this is a problem. This is part of the reason why we need out of this kingdom. Verse 2, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud. Okay, the women is too proud, man. The modern day woman is too proud to make the move after you've already made a move, and then continue on and to be consistent. It just doesn't work out here. You know, I've almost come to accept the fact that it's just, you know, because you always have that hope. You know, there might be one of them out there, but it's almost like, you know what, let's just forget about it, man, altogether. You know what I mean? Which is a sad thing. That is called depression, man. Where the hope of getting, consider it like you were in jail. The hope of parole is not even, it's not even on the table anymore. You know, you're thinking, man, one day I'm going to go before the parole board, man. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Nah, man. You know, you in here for life, homie. You know, you one of those lifers. So just be comfortable where you at. And really, Paul pretty much talked about that too. He said, whatever state I am in, I have learned therewith to be content. Okay? In so much, and I'm roughly paraphrasing. Whether you're up, whether you're down, whether you got it, whether you don't got it. At the end of the day, man, you have the knowledge of the Heavenly Father's scriptures, and you have the love of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, regardless, whether you're up or down. And that's the love you should be seeking. All right? So don't worry about what's going on here. These are uncontrollable variables, brothers. And this needs to be talked about, because a lot of you are young. The people who watch my channel are between 18 and 35. All right, and then the second group is between 40 and 50. All right, so I know who's watching, and they're men. So verse 2, anyways, Salakia for the talking, but hey, it's got to get talked about. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. So let's talk about the disobedient to parents. If a woman is disobedient to her own father, her caretaker, her upbringer, what do you think she's going to be with you, a man who's potentially going to be the next one? Because the man is supposed to be the next one to take care of the woman. A woman goes from caretaker to caretaker. That's just how the natural progression, and that's what it is. You go from the upbringing of your father and that ownership of the father of the woman, and then it gets transferred onto a potential suitor who's going to take care of her for life, who's groomed by the father. So the father is supposed to say, okay, well, I think I select you right here to take care of my daughter. I think you're perfect for her. And I see you guys like each other a lot, so let's make it happen. Pretty much like that movie, The Patriot. How he asked the guy, can I have permission to write Anne? And he was like, well, write her, go ahead. So that's how it's supposed to be. So the disobedient to parents thing, what people don't get is that this all starts with the discipline in the household and the structure and order as a young child. As the scriptures say, man, train up a child in the way they should go, you know, and spare not the rod, spoil the child. So you got to be really careful how you upbring. The upbringing of your children, man, is the next wave. All right, to be basically to hit the streets, so to speak, man. All right, so verse 3 says, or rather, let me continue on. It says, unthankful, unholy. Right. People are clones and products. They're not separate than others. They're just like everybody else. Most people, most cases. That's why when things are trending, everybody's doing it. Everybody's watching it. Everybody's doing the TikTok dance. Oh, you ain't doing the TikTok? Oh, you didn't download TikTok? No, I didn't download TikTok. I'm still sick of the same bullshit I'm looking at now. You know what I mean? I don't even want to look at that. A lot of times, man, we look at stuff and we just have video ideas in mind. Okay? So it says, again, or verse 3 rather, it says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, which means impatient, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Yeah. And if you are trying to do the right thing out here, and, you know, whether you're a man or a woman, nobody really believes anybody, man. That's why you got to show and prove. And even with that, they still think you putting on an act and full of shit and bullshit, and nobody trusts anybody anymore. And that's why, Akim, and you younger brothers, man, hey, just stay into the scriptures, man. You know what I mean? Matthew 6:33 says, seek first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. You know, like Apostle Gabar was stating in his video, you know, a silent and loving woman is a gift from the Most High, man. And the gifts from the Most High only come about when you're seeking the kingdom of the Most High in his righteousness. First and foremost, your first love is supposed to be these scriptures and the Most High, man. The most important thing to you should be that. Everything else will fall in line afterwards. It will fall in line later, and it will fall in line around your love for the Most High, because that's order. The order of your attention and affection being spread out to anybody should be first and foremost the Most High, then to your woman, and so on and so forth, man. All right, and then your children, and then, or, you know, it should be the love of the Most High, and then, you know, your woman and family and the Akim. You know, that's how it goes, and those are all together. Now, obviously, you have to take care of your household, you know, but the brothers and the Akim, that's precious as well, man. That's not to be put on the back burner. Oh, I got my family, you know. Well, they're family too, all right. And that's that. You know, and use your discernment, man. All right. So it says traitors. Where was I? Fierce despisers of those that are good, right? Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. That's right. A modern-day woman would rather go take a vacation with her friends than please the Lord by pleasing her husband. But absolutely, she'd rather go to Vegas, do all kinds of debauchery, and just absolutely living lavishly and lasciviousness all over the place. Living in a swill of darkness and evil and crowded and shrouded by darkness, man, and filth, wallowing in her own mire. Then instead of actually pleasing her husband, who's going to love her and take care of her into her older upper years when she hits that wall. This is what we got here, man. Verse 5, and I'll wrap it up. I just wanted to make a point. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Okay? And that goes for anybody, man. And you just turn away from these types of people. And just stick with the scriptures. You can never go wrong. All right, with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem El Shai, B'Hashem HaKodash. That belongs to my apostles and the elders and teachers of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. My name is Brother Howard Shai Zion. I want to say shalom to you, Aki.